Howdy folks, Tetsu here, down in lower tiers where the power is low but the battles are fierce. Continue my self-proclaimed quest to archive all the battles during the first 7U tournament, which thereby I hope to bring light to the tier and possibly help it grow. So join me as we move on to the first match of round 2. Our combatants this time will be Arctic against YBW. YBW went 2-0 against Latvian 71 in the fourth match of round 1. Arctic, however, is an unknown. Both their skills shall be witnessed here today by myself and you, the viewer. If you happen to enjoy the video, I humbly request you to click the like button, as well as the subscription button and the bell, if you happen to want to be notified of later uploads, of course. Working together, we can bring more attention to this fascinating metagame. With all that said, let's begin. Round 2, Match 1, Game 1 between Arctic and YBW. Let's begin. Play. Lead metagame, Clefairy versus Tentacool. Okay. Alright, so this is a bit different. Lead Clefairy we have seen before, in, early on actually. I think it was the second match? Maybe the third? Might have been even the first. So, Okay, so Tentacool best lead in the metagame, so far that I'm aware. Clefairy is fairly slow compared to Tentacool, so it can be wrapped for days. That said, it can take a bit of a pounding in and of itself, and if it happens to be able to do so, like wrap misses, Tentacool can be Thunder Wave. That's pretty common for Clefairy to have on its moveset. So that is kind of scary. With that in mind, what comes out for YBW if they want to, say, just switch? If they don't want to risk wrapping? Rhyhorn, I guess? But then Clefairy could have Blizzard. So that is something to consider. Clefairy itself could have Psychic, I suppose, if they want to. Gosh dang it, phone! I need to start turning you off. Alright, anyway. So, let us continue. We do go for the early wrap from YBW. Not a bad play. Clefairy, like I said, is slow. And it is going to be switched out. And Voltorb is going to be coming in. This is a good play. Because Voltorb not only, obviously, is super effective due to being electricity. It is far faster than Tentacool is. So this is a major threat. 2 possible Thunder Wave users, too. That's interesting. Clefairy coming in again. And Cubone! We've seen Cubone again! I can't remember. Did YBW actually use Cubone the first time? Maybe, actually. Huh. Well, Cubone's immune to Thunder Wave. And, well, it's not really all that fast. Actually, it's the same speed as Clefairy. Okay, so a speed tie is possible. In comes Tentacool. Ivysaur coming in. Okay, from Arctic. Now, this is a bit scary for YBW, because Tentacool can be put to sleep. There is also the possibility of a Blizzard coming from YBW, but the major thing is, without a crit, that's not taking Ivysaur out. So the question is Tentacool worth sacking at this point? Risk sacking? Because, it's going to outspeed Ivysaur, but if it doesn't hit, and Tentacool gets put to sleep, that's pretty bad trade, I think. Wrap coming in. Okay, so we're going to see Arctic switch. Yes, back to Voltorb to threaten. Okay, so that missed. So I'm assuming we're going to see Cubone. And Ivysaur comes in. That is good. That is very good by Arctic, actually. Very good. Sleep Powder does miss. And Blizzard hits. From this point, Tentacool can actually take out Ivysaur, so that's not a bad hit. YBW's Ivysaur is coming in, and Sleep Powder misses again! Again! 3 misses in a row, and then it gets put to sleep. Okay. That's funny. Okay. So Tentacle's coming in. Charmeleon now coming in, though. But a quick switch to their own Tentacool. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Because Hydro Pump is going to one-hit KO Charmeleon. Charmeleon would only be able to get one attack off if it didn't Fire Spin. And to be fair, we don't know what moveset Arctic is running. So switching their own Tentacool in to take the hit, considering not much else in the metagame can actually do that, it's pretty smart, actually. So, are we going to see a wrap? Yes, that we do, coming from Arctic. So how is YBW going to get out of this one? Golbat coming in. Wrap does continue, and it gets a crit. Ooh, alright, so we're gonna need another switch. Okay then. So, Golbat coming back out. No miss yet, but it's just whittling down so far. And Voltorb is revealed from YBW. Okay. The thing is, though, YBW actually has a Thunder Wave immunity, where so far Arctic does not. And if their last Pokemon is Meowth, which I would assume would be the case, anything they switch in is going to be paralyzed. Attacks continue. Voltorb, another switch. No, Voltorb's going to stay in. Alright, just to threaten out Tentacool at the very end. Clefairy. Voltorb. Okay, dual Thunder Wave. No, that's a Thunderbolt. Okay. I will admit, I'm kind of confused on that one. To be fair, though, Clefairy can use Blizzard. So, in that sense, Cubone would actually be pretty vulnerable. But to have Voltorb, of all minds, like, paralyzed, its speed really being its biggest asset outside of, having access to Thunder Wave, it kind of makes it a bit useless at this point, unless you just want to do a switch. Well, there is Blizzard, so yeah, Cubone apparently would. And Voltorb is paralyzed. It's just getting wailed on at this point. Thunder Wave coming in from Voltorb, though. Clefairy is now... Explosion. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So Clefairy is gone, so only one Thunder Wave user at this point. Meowth coming in. Cubone. Crit. That's a 3-hit KO by the look of it. What? Oh, okay, I see. So switching to Cubone to bait out a Bubble Beam so Ivysaur can get in with only a little bit of damage. Body Slam. Paralysis? No. Okay. So another switch to Tentacool. Fire Blast does come in and he gets a crit, so that actually does quite a bit of damage. Switch to a Tentacool so they can take a Hydro Pump. Yep, there we go. And another switch out. Oh no, YBW is trying to brute force it at this point. Huh. Maybe he doesn't have Surf on his moveset, or just figured Hydro Pump would have been better ultimately. But at any rate, here comes a wrap. Is he just trying to see if it'll miss? Possibly. Okay, Golbat. Just wasting PP at this point. Seems to be the name of the game here. Charmeleon coming out! Oh boy. And yes, Slash takes it out. It outspeeds by 10 points. So yeah. Golbat coming in. Confuse Ray. Oh yeah, there we go. Got a Fuse Ray. Voltorb gonna be switched. Are we being... Yep. We're being... Arctic is on point right now. They have made some very good predictions to deal with their opponent. That is very, very painful. Okay, so incoming for Golbat. Golbat is good, definitely, but Tentacool does have Blizzard. But in this case, it gets hurt in Confusion. Voltorb coming in. Gonna see Hyper Beam, and it must recharge. Thunder Wave coming in. Okay. That is painful. Ivysaur now on the table. Paralysis? No. Okay. Tentacool being switched in once again. It's going to take a body slam and a crit. Nearly OHKOs it. Switch back to Meowth. It's going to take some damage, yeah. Blizzard, that is a lot. YBW is not a good position right now. Their Meowth is below half health. Their Golbat's paralyzed. And their Ivysaur, could technically still count as a Meowth check. But now they've lost their Meowth. So, yeah. There's the Sleeping Ivysaur coming in. Body Slam. Do they have Swords Dance? That would be something, I suppose. Doesn't look like it, though. Just Body Slams. A switch to Golbat. Real quick. Okay. Ivysaur woke up. Double Edge. That was a bit of an odd play, if I want to be honest with you, because Voltorb just comes in. Okay, a switch to Ivysaur. Do we see a switch to Charmeleon? Oh no, but we do get a crit with Thunderbolt. And Explosion. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, YBW is not in for a good time for this. Now, he does have, well, I was about to say, well, he does have, but no, Hyper Beam? Yeah, okay. Meowth goes down. Will Hyper Beam be able to take out Charmeleon? Slash. Confuse Ray. Okay. Hit. It does hit itself in confusion. Double Edge, but Slash at this point can take it out. Okay, it's napped out of confusion, so Golbat goes down. Okay. That was a bit closer than I was figuring it would be. But, in the end, YBW ended up taking the loss. So far, it's 1-0 for Arctic here. So, let's move on to Game 2. Play. Lead metagame! Ivysaur coming from Arctic this time, with Tentacool still being YBW's. Now, this is a bit of an interesting one. We actually have talked about this particular matchup before. Ivysaur is slower than Tentacool, so Tentacool is going to have at least 2 chances to attack if it doesn't crit with Blizzard. Granted, it also has to hit with Blizzard, but, yeah, here and there, I suppose. But Ivysaur will only have 1 chance to put it to sleep. Unless Arctic decides that they want to switch, say, their own Tentacool into it. Granted, we have seen plenty of players go for Wrap early on. So, that is a possibility. Would YBW want to switch to anything? Maybe Charmeleon, and that would get put to sleep? But Wrap is going to be coming in. So, pretty standard, I suppose. Voltorb being switched in. And it threatens! It now threatens Tentacool. The thing is, though, YBW does have Cubone. And we've seen Arctic do some pretty awesome switches in predictions of things. But then YBW could predict his prediction. Well, would he? It's a possibility. Let's see. So, basically the idea of what I'm thinking of is Voltorb is not going to be able to paralyze Cubone. So, switching Voltorb into Ivysaur so it can threaten Cubone. But if YBW sees that or thinks it's going to happen, they might keep their Tentacool in so they can use Blizzard. But if Arctic decides that, hey, he's probably going to read my read. I'm going to Thunder Wave, and I'm going to get his Tentacool. Fascinating stuff. Okay. That was a workaround. Mental gymnastics and whatnot. Play. What do we see? Okay, we do see him flip to Ivysaur. Rhyhorn this time. Not Cubone, but Rhyhorn. Alright, fair enough. So this is... Well, it's not much of a different matchup, actually. Rhyhorn is double weak. well, 4 times weak to Razor Leaf. So that is kind of bad for YBW. So he either has to risk... He could risk Rhyhorn here to set up, like, do Earthquake if he believes that Ivysaur is going to not use Razor Leaf, instead Sleep Powder. I mean, you could risk that. It's not a guarantee, though. Let's see here. Rhyhorn switched for Clefairy. Sleep Powder does miss. Clefairy is slower, though. An Arctic Sleep Powder look continues to be pretty abysmal. Thunderwave coming in. Now, this is a bit of an odd play. I mean, so far, we've seen Ivysaur being paralyzed, and it actually hasn't hindered it that much. Yes, it's now outsped. Excuse me. It's outsped by basically all the tier now, but Ivysaur, now that it's paralyzed, can be used as a means to block sleep. Now, let's see. YBW did have a Ivysaur on their other team, but is it the same with this? They do have Clefairy. And this is actually kind of cool, actually. They are, well, so far, we're seeing different teams from YBW. So far, we don't know much about Arctic's team outside the fact that they changed the lead. So, let's see here. Psychic coming down. Special drop, so Razor Leaf isn't going to be doing as much. Let's see. Sleep Powder. Okay, Clefairy is asleep. Are we going to see the switch? Yep. Tentacle coming in. Meowth at the switch. Okay. Well, Tentacle is in a bit of a bad spot right now. I mean, YBW could use it as to just get a ton of damage on Meowth. So there is that possibility. But instead he's going to go for Rhyhorn. Do we see a prediction? No. It's a slash. But, I mean, that's not too bad. Quick switch to Ivysaur. Does Meowth stay in? Yes. Bubble Beam. Sleep Powder block. No, it's YBW switches to Tentacle. That is freaking awesome. Very well done. Very well done. Now, Tentacle threatens Ivysaur with an Oko. Tentacle coming in. Blizzard. Do we see a freeze? No. No freezing. But a crit Hydro Pump takes Arctic's Tentacle down quite a bit. Oh boy. Are we going to see a wrap? Yes, but it misses. Wrap has missed. Oh dear. Oh dear. Do we see another Hydro Pump? Oh, but wrap. But Arctic gets the speed tie again. Okay, Golbat coming in. Just PP stalling at this point, trying to get rid of it. Oh, but Golbat's going to stay in now. Alright. Quick switch to Voltorb. Do we see it? Okay, no. I was going to say, do we see a counter switch to Rhyhorn? Oh, that is good. Do we see Rock Slide? No, we see Earthquake. Arctic is doing very well. That was, however, a very good prediction play as far as that goes. Golbat was immediately switched to Rhyhorn, which, I mean, I suppose both Ivysaur and Rhyhorn both can stop Voltorb. So Arctic basically just, I'm assuming, just banked on whether or not it would be one or the other. Which, I mean, if you got a Rhyhorn, I mean, that seems like the go-to for a Voltorb. Excuse me. But anyway, we're going to see Golbat coming in. And again, I've pointed this out before. Earthquake is awesome, but I don't know, just personally, using Rock Slide seems just... When you don't know what your opponent has, it seems just like a thing. But anyway, Golbat is immune because it is flying. Rhyhorn coming in to escape Mega Drain, I'm assuming. Yep, there we go. So both Golbats are in. Confuse Ray coming out. Do we have a hit? No, just double confusion. Oh, but a quick switch to YBW's Tentacle. Double Edge coming in, though. That does a ton of damage. Ouch. And it winds up breaking through the confusion twice. Hydro Pump. Oh. Yeah, Tentacle goes down. Wow. Okay. Confusion luck. I mean, to be fair, Arctic's hasn't been having all that much in the way of sleep luck, so I suppose that's fair. Golbat is coming in, so it's Voltorb, Double Edge, takes it down to 65. Another switch. Yep, Ivysaur this time. Alright. I suppose the reason that he chose Ivysaur this time was because he didn't want to seem too predictable? Maybe? I suppose that is a possibility. But Arctic is going to be coming out with their Ivysaur. Rhyhorn coming in, though. That wouldn't have taken it out, right? 61%. Okay. Haven't done this in a minute. Hold on, folks. Let me get this adjusted. Ivysaur. Calc. Rhyhorn. Calc. And you're at 61%. Earthquake. Okay, no, it's a 2-hit KO. Alright. I was curious. Alright. So, Golbat is now in, once again. Put you right there. And it's paralyzed. Double Edge. It's a crit, and it takes it down to 3% health. Body Slam coming in. Paralysis, but that was a crit. Crit and paralysis! Oh, freaking hell. Go back. Oh, man. Arctic hasn't been getting much in the way of sleep luck, but they've been doing pretty well with everything else. Okay, and a crit Double Edge by YBW. Which, to be fair, Golbat is fairly speedy, all things considered, so not a bad crit chance overall. Meowth coming in after Voltorb's loss. Slash coming out, Golbat goes down. So Ivysaur is actually fairly healthy, so it's not a bad Meowth check, but it's going to be switched out to be sacked by Ivysaur. Sleep. See, this is what I was talking about. Ivysaur, because it's paralyzed, can be used as a sleep blocker. Golbat. Paralysis? No. That Arctic is doing very good as far as the predictions go. Rhyhorn is coming out. Oh, well, I say that apparently. That is a critical hit, though, so that did way more damage than it would have. But it uses Hyper Beam on Rhyhorn. Good job by YBW. I was about to say, if... hold on. I'm very curious. Golbat... 17%. Body Slam. Okay, it was a guaranteed KO. I mean, Rhyhorn does actually have some pretty decent attack. 85 base, all the way to 268, so that's not bad. Definitely not. So we are going to resume. Golbat goes down. Tentacool? Yeah, there we go. So are we going to see a switch to Clefairy, who's been in the back this entire time? Are they just going to sack it? Looks like it. It's like, well, I don't really have much of a reason to use it, so... That said, Meowth which I can only assume they have, is really their only option. So whatever's coming in is going to be taking a bit of damage. Ivysaur is going to be sacked. Substitute, though, that's good, because now the next hit that will take it is not going to do much. Isn't going to do anything, actually. So Charmeleon is coming in. Meowth's going to go for the slash. This is going to be a 2-hit KO. Wait. Hold up. Calc. Calc. You're at 100%. Well, 76. Let me fix that. 76. You're at 55. Yeah. Slash. Wait, really? I thought that was a guaranteed 2-hit KO. How much is it then? So apparently the last time I did this, I read it wrong. It's a guaranteed 3-hit KO. Okay. So, alright, so not a bad switch by YBW. So Slash does come in. Crits doesn't do very much. Fire Blast? Nope. Quick switch to Meowth. Earthquake does a ton of damage, though. Switch to Ivysaur. Slash coming in. There we go. And Meowth. Let me check. Ivysaur. You are currently at 38%. Yeah, another slash is a guaranteed hit, Oko. So Ivysaur is basically a sack at this point. Alright, Meowth coming in. Yep. Can YBW break the speed tie? Doesn't have to. It winds up getting Tentacool because it is sacked. Charmeleon coming in. Yep. So what do we see here? Bubble Beam. Do we see a speed drop? No. Fire Blast. Takes it down to 16%, and it gets finished off by Slash. Charmeleon doesn't, at any rate. So now we need to see, does YBW win the speed tie? He does. Game 2 goes to YBW, so they are 1-1. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is only the first match of round 2. And we've seen some pretty good plays so far. It's pretty exciting. So, let's move on to game 3 at this point. And we're going to go ahead and play. Lead minigame, Tentacool coming out for Arctic this time. And YBW keeping their Tentacool, going for a Hydro Pump. Both are going for Hydro and crit by Arctic. So currently, he is winning at that exchange. Surf. Hydro Pump. Yes. Wrap. Yeah. YBW's going for the Wrap battle now. Trying to get Tentacool into Slash range. They both switched to me out. Slash. It's a battle of speed tie. Who's gonna win? Oh, Arctic. Wait, they both did the. Oh crap. Okay, so they both switched. Just so they wouldn't lose their Meowth. But right now, YBW's actually on the back foot at the current moment. They've got Cubone. Oh, but he's gonna put it to sleep. Okay. That's interesting. Switch to Charmeleon. Ivysaur coming out. Nice job. Nice job, Arctic. Tentacool is going to... Yeah. Well, hold on. Charmeleon. Switch. That's Ivysaur coming in. Tentacles at 37%. So let me put you right there. Okay, 37%. I'll switch you to Charm. Calc. That would be... It's an 82.6% chance to 2-hit KO. But because that was a crit, they ended up taking him out. That was actually very good for Arctic. Well, either way, it would have been very good because, I mean, Charmeleon taking out Tentacle with a Fire Blast. Golbat coming in. Instant Confuse Ray, as per the norm. Counter. We've seen a lot of people just have a really short fuse when it comes to counter, or rather a trigger, a trigger finger, I suppose. Anyway, Rhyhorn coming in, Double Edge, doesn't do too much. Mega Drain? Okay, so Rock Slide coming in, right? It doesn't crit, but it does a good chunk of damage. So now Rhyhorn's going to be switched, right? Yep. Charmeleon coming in. Mega Drain doesn't really do a whole lot. Another Confuse Ray. YBW is just committing to keeping Golbat in. Body Slam Paralysis? No. Alright, Double Edge. Just going to weaken. Just really going to weaken Charmeleon, or attempt to. Confusion goes away, Slash comes out, and Golbat goes down. Okay, Voltorb. That's interesting, if nothing else. Fire Blast does quite a bit of damage. Meowth coming in, gonna be sacked. No! Okay, I was mistaken. Apparently, Arctic decided to go with Rhyhorn, and Meowth is poised to take it out. Gosh dang phone! Ah! Alright. Slash coming in. Switch to Ivysaur. Razor Leaf. Can't really blame Arctic for that one. Can't, because, I mean, that would have taken it out, like, without issue. Sleep Powder coming down. Ivysaur is now asleep. They will be switched, I'm assuming. Yep. To Tentacool. And Meowth coming in. So Tentacool is on the back foot. It's going to be sacked. And are we going to see Charmeleon coming out? No, Hitmonchan in the back, ladies and gentlemen. The only Pokemon that can go toe-to-toe with Meowth and one-hit KO it from full. What are we going to see here, then? Cubone's asleep. I'm not liking YBW's odds here. Okay, they got a Voltorb, but it's at 44%. That's not going to be able to switch in. Ivysaur is at a pretty decent health total, but Ivysaur is not going to be able to handle all of these mons. Especially not the fact that sleep is off the table for it. Meowth is in a bad position at this point, too. Oh boy. I think this is Arctic's game to lose, but at this point. Okay, Cubone coming in. Body Slam. Is YBW gonna just try to burn the sleep turns? It seems so. And Hitmonchan doesn't seem to have agility for this set. It does wake up, though. But Cubone goes down. So, there's a sack. Ivysaur coming in. Rhyhorn. Do we see Razor Leaf? No, apparently not. Okay, so Rhyhorn was a sack. I was actually kind of curious if Charmeleon would be switched in, but no. Decided just to go for the quick sack. Voltorb coming in. Fire Blast or Slash. Fire Blast. And takes out Voltorb. I don't think the crit really mattered. Let's see. Meowth coming in. Hitmonchan gonna take a slash. There we go. But Meowth's not gonna be able to finish it. Ivysaur coming in. Do we see an Ice Punch? Nope. Body Slam. Paralysis. No. Okay, Razor Leaf. I'm kind of curious why Ivysaur's not using Razor Leaf, of all things. Because, I don't know. Hitmonchan doesn't really have a lot in the way of bulk, so I suppose the thing would be Charmeleon coming in. It wouldn't take very much in the way of damage. I suppose that is a very good point. Charmeleon is going to go down, but Hitmonchan is just going to come in and beat Meowth, unless Arctic is just in the paralysis? Does it paralyze? No. Okay, yeah, it's gone. So that was a bit anticlimactic. Anyway, so there we go. That's the first match of round two. And it'll have been pretty exciting. Huh. And we saw a lot of cool Pokemon, so that's also neat. Clefairies, Cubones, saw some Hitmonchans. Yeah, that was pretty good. Alright. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Hopefully I can get more reactions done as the week goes by. I was originally going to do a sort of a 7-unit review type thing, but I rewrote that script so many freaking times that I wanted to pull my hair out, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna react. Because yeah. At any rate, I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I hope to see y'all later. Hopefully you found this insightful, if nothing else, entertaining. Until next time, my name's Tetsu, and I'll see y'all later. Bye! Have a good week.